Kamaldeen Sulemana, who's just moved from Southampton, where he was their record signing to the Italian Serie A, to join Atalanta, who have signed on his previous coach at Southampton, Ivan Juric. And Juric going there and signing Kamaldeen should not be a surprise. I think that Juric brought the best out of Kamaldeen that Southampton have seen in the past 2.5 seasons. Seemed to get into his groove once he got fit. Looked a lot more confident on the ball, impacted games a lot more. So going to Atlanta to play for this coach, I think works for Kamaldeen. But most importantly, it gives him a leeway back into primetime football. Atalanta is a big deal these days. They play big, high-stakes games against some of the best teams around Europe. And Kamaldeen is going to be a part of that. What it also allows him to do is to take advantage of his greatest asset, his pace. Look, the Serie A is a much slower league. And Kamaldeen's pace is always going to be an asset in a league like that. What he needs to improve on, though, is his decision-making, because although the Italian Serie A might be slightly slower, it has far more technical defenses. And he's going to face defenders who understand the game a bit more, teams that spend a lot more time working on their defending. And so his end product, which has always been the weakest part of his game, needs to improve significantly if he is to make an impression at Atlanta. Look, the thing is, Atlanta is a fine team, but it's a high-pressure team. Atlanta wants players who perform. We've seen big-name players go to Atlanta and get removed. But we've also seen players who struggled elsewhere go to Atlanta and thrive because they take advantage of the opportunities that Atlanta provides. I hope that Kamaldeen can stay fit. I hope that he can stay focused, because that's another thing people don't talk about. Kamaldeen tends to lose focus a lot. Sometimes he gets drawn into the lifestyle, rather than just focusing on football, which is something that I think Kudus, his childhood buddy and most of the time partner in crime, seems to do a bit better. Stay focused on just the football, So Kamaldeen going to Atlanta for the amount of money, great deal for him. I hope it works out. But I like it. If only he can also live up to his end of the bargain.